So using that cross multiplication method for 3 by 3 determinants, let's see if we can't find the value of this determinant. So 1, 2, 4 is the first column, 3, 0, negative 1 is the second column, and then negative 2, 1, 1 is the third column. Now recall, in order to start this method, the first thing we should do is rewrite the first two columns onto the right side. So we want to rewrite 1, 2, 4, and then 3, 0, negative 1. And then what we do is we draw arrows. So we draw some arrows going down, 3 arrows going down, down the 3 full diagonals, and then we want to draw 3 arrows going up. I'm trying to draw them below the numbers so that I don't obscure the numbers. Okay, so then what we do is across each of these arrows we take the products of the numbers the arrow touches. So for example, the first arrow goes across these 3 numbers, sort of to illustrate. That wasn't that well done, but so we want to multiply 1 times 0 times 1. Then we want to get the second one, which is 3 times 1 times 4. And then the third arrow going downward, which is negative 2 times 2 times negative 1. And we want to add all of these together. Now, for the arrows going up, the green arrows, we want to do the exact same thing. So the first green arrow has 4, 0, and negative 2. So we're going to multiply those together. Then negative 1 times 1 times 1, that's the second arrow. And then the third arrow is 1 times 2 times 3. And again, we want to add these together. And just like in the 2 by 2 case, where you do cross multiplication and you find the difference, you sort of do the same thing. So you want to subtract the arrows going upwards from the arrows going downwards. So between these two sums, you want to put a minus sign. So now that we have this, and this is what the determinants equal, let's simplify. 1 times 0 times 1 cancels out because anything times 0 is going to be 0. So this first term is going to be 0. Plus 3 times 1 times 4 is 12. Plus negative 2 times 2 is negative 4 times negative 1 is just positive 4. And we want to subtract that from the next 3 products. Again, for the first term, it's just going to be 0 because there's a 0 in there. For the second term, it's going to be plus negative 1. And then the final term is plus 6. So now using the PEMDAS rule, let's simplify the stuff inside the parentheses first. 12 plus 4 is 16 minus what's in here, negative 1 plus 6, that's going to be 5. So we end up getting 16 minus 5, which is 11. So the value of the determinant is 11.